But I guess it doesn't work. Oh, look at that. Wave. Uh, I can hear myself. Hello? Adam. Oh,
Oh, phew.
I was,
That was
I was
really
scared there for a
that,
second.
that was really stressful, Chris.
I couldn't get anything to work.
Are we live?
I know. I think that you have issues with your Wi-Fi in your house.
Yeah, I could. I could have a really big issue with it.
I mean, how are we supposed to do Wisdom Wednesdays if you don't have a good, stable internet connection?
I don't know. I'm literally standing next to the Wi-Fi thing now.
I think you should put the Wi-Fi router inside you and see if it works better. Like, sit on it.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Just stick the router inside you.
Okay. Okay. Well, hi. What's going on, Adam?
Not much. How are you? How's quarantine life?
You know, just chilling here. I put on my mask inside my house because
Well, we needed to make sure that we were 6 feet away from each other for this video, so I wanted to make sure that my mask was on in case so I didn't get you sick.
yeah. Well, that's good. That's great. What kind of mask are you wearing?
Mine is made out of jersey t-shirt. It's very soft and it's washable, machine washable. I was gonna get one with like a smile printed on it, like a big grin, but I thought that would have been insensitive.
Well, I mean, it definitely.
You should actually cover your nose.
I'll just let you know, I was wearing a pillowcase that I had constructed I constructed a mask out of a pillowcase in order to go to the drugstore to buy allergy medication. And the geeses are here.
Oh, there's the third geese.
And I constructed this mask out of a pillowcase that I had cut in half. And I walked into the drugstore, and the guy at the drugstore was like, "Why don't I just give you a mask?"
Oh, that was very nice of him. You know, I hate that drugstore, but
I know you hate that drugstore. We won't go into why you hate that drugstore, but I know you hate it. I know you hate that guy.
I was thinking I could have made a mask out of banana peels.
Okay, well, why? I'm gonna take my mask off because it's really irritating me.
Why?
It's tough to do an entire, conversation over Instagram with a mask on your face.
Try to be a first responder.
Well,
see how difficult it is for them.
Oh no, it just broke. This was my only mask.
Oh no!
Shit.
You broke it?
Oh fuck.
I have a third one if you want to walk over here and get it.
Well, I'm gonna have to tie it in there now. Christ.
You know, I do like what it does to my ears. It gives me these little ear things, which I think are kind of cute. Makes me look dopey. I like the dopey ear things. Oh, you wearing your gym shorts, Chris? You still in your pajamas?
Shut up, Adam. God damn it.
You wearing your panties?
So this is my mask. Damn it.
Mask for mask. My mask went downstairs because I was making too much noise.
Okay, I'm gonna let this stand out. Don't move. You ready? This is my other mask. It goes like this.
That is so upsetting for some reason. It's violent.
I lost the rubber band. God damn it. Anyways, Adam, so it's the.
You know what? Why don't you blame it on me? You know, if we were in person, you would have gone, Adam, you broke my mask.
You did break my mask.
See?
It's your fault.
This is the most people we've ever had. Oh, look at Sissy that walk.
I made my workout clothes.
Sissy that walk. Let's see. Will you do a little catwalk for us?
I might make a face shield out of tampons. That might be next, actually. But I don't have any tampons in my house.
All you have to do is stick 2 tampons in your nose and 1 in your mouth.
Jesus, Adam.
Can you put the gimbal back up and do a Sissy that walk for us?
No.
Please? I want to see you shake that booty.
100% no. 100% no.
Sissy that walk.
Okay, so it's.
So what do you want to talk about
we should
today?
Start the show, Adam. It's Wisdom Wednesday, everybody, and Kevin's gonna play that theme music. Go, Kev. There's a spammer in the room, a Zoom bomber who's trying to sell Gaga on iTunes.
Oh, I love that you knew that was Gaga.
Was I right?
I think it is.
I think I'm right?
It's Britney, bitch.
So, Chris, what do you want to talk about today? What's your Wisdom Wednesday for your wisdom for this Wednesday?
Well, you know, there's been a lot of like tech stuff come up in the past couple weeks, and so I think it might be nice for you and I to do just like a quick refresh on some stuff that was the tech news.
I love talking about tech.
So, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I want you to go first because yours is going to be actually usable. Mine is just fluff.
Sure. Well, I know some of the big questions that people have been asking me. I can't believe I made $75,000. Well, wow. Hit me up. Hit me up on that Bitcoin tip. A lot of people have been asking about some of the new stuff that's coming out for the phones in terms of the like COVID tracking and tracing and all that kind of stuff and privacy concerns and all sorts of things. And so there's just a couple things that I like.
Just when you were about to tell us something important.
Do you know who that is? It's Harold. Harold keeps trying to FaceTime
Our accountant?
me. The accountant keeps trying to FaceTime me.
Well,
I'll call him later. I don't know what it is.
he should be watching our
Yo, money talk.
Here comes the money.
So anyways, so a couple of things that are happening. One of the things that annoyed me really right off the bat, because I'm a very good, I wear my mask when I go out all the time, and I've been doing it since the beginning. Bazinga. So one of the things that I found really annoying was the fact that like I couldn't use my phone anymore because the Face ID was broken, right?
I mean, let's just be clear. You could use your phone.
I could, but I had
inconvenience because you had to use the passcode and not just swipe up for it to recognize that beautiful face. You sure it wasn't the mustache that you just didn't recognize?
No, my phone doesn't recognize me anymore. It thinks I'm Mario from Mario and Luigi now.
Oh, it's Mario.
It's me, Mario.
It's you, Chris Lang.
I'm gonna win.
So yeah, I mean, it has been a little stressful, or not stressful, just like frustrating that you can't use the Face ID with your protection.
Yeah. So in the newest release of the operating system, there is now an easier way to get to put in your passcode instead of having to like fumble around and sort of tap the weird button in the middle that no one knows is a button. As soon as you pull it up, you can input in your password immediately.
So it can't.
So that's one of the ways they're trying to make it a little bit easier.
It can't just recognize you by your eyes.
No.
You can't do ID.
No.
ID EYED ID.
My God, Adam, it's if you work and like you are a genius of a marketing person. Like you just make names and things. It's oh my God, IID. There it is. ID. EYED. Wow.
Unlock.
So the other thing that I wanted to talk a little bit about was there's a lot of privacy concerns over the tracing apps and the things where essentially they're installing on your phone. There's a new API for tracking your like the people that you've been around in sort of a very anonymous way. And a lot of countries are trying to build their own applications for this. I know Apple and Google are trying to build their own.
I heard they were working together.
They are working together.
Look at that.
One of the big things is there's a big thing about sending the data to a centralized database, like so a government would have all the data, versus having it all be sort of individualized on your phones and sending it around. One of the things I'll just say is that the solutions offered by Apple and Google are really, really safe in terms of your personal data. They aren't actually sending any personal information about yourself, like what your name is, who you are, your, like medical history, your private, anything private. It's actually just it's saying that you're a specific number. So it can be a random number. And say you walk into a grocery store and every person in there also has a random number. And at some point in time, let's say you leave the grocery store and you go home, and about a day later, some person in there says, hey, I have it. And that goes up to a server, and the server just sends back down to everybody's phone and says 346 has whatever that is, and it's not identifiable to the person, it's not identifiable to the actual phone itself.
So it's
and then
just saying, hey.
I don't know who it was at the grocery store. It doesn't really matter. It just knows that I've been in contact with someone, and so that's how that kind of anonymous.
So it's not going to be like, hey, Chris Langer got you sick.
Right. It's
You've
not going to
just
be like
been around
weird
someone
STD
who has
things where you're
been
like,
sick.
hey, I've got gonorrhea.
I mean, I think that it would be great for things like gonorrhea and chlamydia.
I mean, maybe that's it.
Baby steps.
That's the good thing that's going to come out of this. Now STDs are going to be all on these contact tracing stuff. So they're right around HIPAA laws. So there's no HIPAA law needed really.
Because it's all anonymous.
It's all basically an anonymous like point. You don't know who it is.
You know, I watched a Nicole Kidman movie last night. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, wow.
Called The Invasion, not to be confused with 4th of July. And it was about these aliens that are invading Earth. And they basically do it by like spewing little germs into the air or vomiting in your face.
Oh.
And so it reminded me of like COVID, because like everybody was turning into aliens because of these air particles that were like being, you know, consumed.
Like did it also remind you like when you go to Horse Meat Disco?
I mean, I think, yeah, it's exactly what it was like. But, you know, I was thinking when I got my face mask, are all the gays going to like go to circuit parties now with face masks and no clothes?
I mean, don't you go to circuit parties with masks on your face?
I did go with a puppy mask once, but that's different.
But no one could see your face.
Did you hear about the Meth Gala on Monday?
I don't know what the Meth Gala is.
It was the gays in Hell's Kitchen that had a circuit party in their house and nobody wore a mask, and now they're being shamed on social media.
Oh, wow. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, it's called the Meth Gala. My doorbell rang. It's a package.
Roasted.
That's right, Kev. Adam roasted him.
I roasted him.
Bazinga.
Well, Chris, I think that was like really important.
What kind of tech stuff do you want to tell as we're kind of moving through this segment of ours?
So, listen, I would not consider myself
first off, Melissa, I did not, we're not talking about circuit parties. I'm just going to stop that comment right there. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do a Cuomo. No, you stop right there.
We were not talking about circuit parties. We were talking about galas. They are very different.
Yeah, a gala.
So me, I am not a millennial. I am definitely a little bit older. And I have to say, not by much.
How much?
This past week,
just like if you had to give a number, how much?
Shut up. I think this week I have finally figured out TikTok. It has only taken me 6 months, but I think that I finally have understood what TikTok is about. I don't quite know how to make the videos yet. I haven't gone onto that deep dive, but I've like figured out the infrastructure, the social media part of it, how to post, who posts what, the tagging, the challenges. I've finally learned the Savage dance, but I've been too afraid to make a video because I'm already like 6 weeks late to do the Savage dance.
Can't convince me that it didn't happen.
What dance are you talking about?
The Savage challenge.
What's the Savage challenge?
Exactly, Chris. Get on fucking TikTok.
Well, why don't you explain it to me, Adam? I just explained to you fucking tracing on a fucking iPhone. You can explain to me a Savage dance.
So the way that TikTok, or part of one kind of segment of TikTok, are challenges, and they have like dance challenges where you'll learn a little piece of choreography and you'll do it for the video, and then everybody does the same piece of choreography. So there's one to this song called Savage, and like some girl made it and she like went viral.
What's the Savage? Like Savage Garden?
I mean, there's a challenge, the Savage Garden Challenge.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that like during quarantine, if I wanted to do a project, maybe I'll start doing dance challenges with Ian. And maybe we'll become TikTok famous.
Oh my God, that would be so awesome.
Wouldn't that
Screw
just be like
Insta
so
famous.
fun?
Screw Facebook famous.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like, you
screw
wanna be
Instagram
TikTok
famous.
famous.
Just fucking be TikTok famous.
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's really exciting, Adam. I'm glad. I'm glad that you could share that piece of technology with us, even though that's kind of confusing as to what you actually shared, which was pretty much nothing except for a definition of a dance based off of the song.
Listen, Chris, every little bit counts now that we're in quarantine.
Wait, can I just make my own TikTok account?
Yeah, you can create a
I
TikTok.
thought you had to be like 18 and below.
No. Maybe you could start doing TikToks with John. It's all about like raw content, being funny, and showcasing your personality. And it's not about being polished, which is
Well,
like really gonna do well for you right now.
Secret's out. I don't have a personality.
No.
I'm soulless.
Yeah, but that's old news.
Uh.
Why don't you let us look down your throat and see if we can see your soul?
All right. Are you done? Do you want to take? Are you ready to take questions from the audience?
Yeah. Are there any questions, tech questions from the audience today? I think this is the most people we've ever had in a fucking Wisdom Wednesday.
Yeah, that stayed through it.
Ooh.
3 more than usual.
Wow. Thank you guys.
As the COVID numbers go down, the
wisdom
Wednesday
numbers go up. Any questions from the peanut gallery? What's your favorite circuit party, Chris? Yeah, Chris, what's your favorite circuit party?
I like Rainbow Road, but Mushroom Circuit is also really good. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mario
love
Kart.
Mushroom Circuit because you can go really fast, and if you memorize it well enough, like you really can get some fun scores.
Does the Mario Kart
Listening
sound?
to a Mushroom Circuit from.
Chris, should we talk about Animal Crossing tips next week? Tips and
I don't
tricks
know.
for
A
Animal
lot of
Crossing?
people have been asking us, "Hey, Adam, Chris, we need Animal Crossing tips, stat." And I said, "You know what, Adam? No one cares." But a lot of people have been saying, "Hey, how much are your turnips? What are you doing with your fruits? How many people do you got that are like grumpy on the island? Did you kick anybody off yet? All sorts of stuff. Do you have black light posts?
Are you gonna lie?
How many stories is your house? How many stories is your house, Alexa?"
I only have one story. Right now. I think I'm going to invest my money on infrastructure versus my house right now.
Oh, wow. It must be so difficult for you to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and make decisions about Animal Crossing in terms of which cartoon.
I am starting to cut back on my Animal Crossing play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Because I've decided if I invest half the time I spend on Animal Crossing on something like painting, it'll just be much more productive. So I got an easel and I got some canvases and I started painting again.
I can't wait.
And you know
for
what I thought
Adam
that I was
Share
going to do?
original.
What you have? Why don't you show everyone? You have an Adam Share original in your house.
I do have an Adam Share original. I can show everybody right now.
I was thinking that during quarantine, I'm going to start making paintings for my friends.
There it is.
Isn't that a beautiful oil painting?
Look at that. Look at the detail on that. Ooh.
Look at that. It's a beautiful painting.
Oh, wow. Just kidding. It's right here.
I like it.
What's
Nice.
it called, Adam?
Called Still Life with Langer.
Two birds clucking each other is what I usually call it.
Yep. 2 birds clucking, not fucking.
Correct. Story of my life. Anyways, woo. Okay. Any other questions out there from the audience? We only have a couple more minutes before we got to go back to work so that we can rake in the dough and make sure everybody is paid for.
That is correct. Everyone is still fun-employed. All right, should we do it?
All right. So does anybody have any additional questions? Other than that, I'm going to do, before we do our spin out, you know what I need to do?
Oh, Johnsy content.
Everybody's favorite moment of this.
Where is he this time?
Where is he?
Where is he? Oh, he's so cute.
Whoops.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you can. Hey, Johnsy.
He's a little
How is
under the
his
weather today.
Allergies better?
No, he's a little under the weather today. You can see he's got a little thing with his eye. He's not too pumped that I'm petting him, but he is cute, right? This eye's not feeling too great.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, he is sweet. He's gonna go back to bed now. We're gonna do this. Oh, oh, oh. There you go, pal. Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's do the face.
You want to do the face? All right, everybody. So that's it for today. I gotta unbuckle this. Oh, do you want me to put on my mask? No, I don't want to put on my mask. You put on the mask. You can wear a mask for me. Does that sound okay?
I'm wearing it.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wow. There it is. Anything you want to say, Adam?
Stay safe. Be healthy. Wear a mask. Mask for mask.
Mask for mask.
I
All
think
right.
it should be femme for femme.
Femme for femme.
Wear your femme.
Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. It was nice seeing you. I hope everybody enjoyed their Wisdom Wednesday. And, oh, gee, Adam's already spinning. I guess I'll go this way. Bye. Yeah, I don't know how to end it.
They make me so dizzy.